Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah! Let's go!
All right. I'm Lily Ray.
And I'm Cory Richmond. We have a great show for you guys today. It's all about three things: plants, bees, and phenology.
First, I'm going to talk about phenology. What is phenology? Phenology is the study of life in plants and how it is affected by the ecosystem. You may be wondering why phenology is important. Phenology is important because it helps us understand plants and animals more. There are three main non-biological things that affect phenology, and those are temperature, precipitation, and sunlight. There are many things that affect phenology. One of those things is humans. Humans affect phenology by strip mining and polluting the earth, and these things aren't helpful for the plants and animals.
That's a good thing to know.
Yeah, it is. Now we have Wyatt Markovich in the field talking about plants.
Why plants are important. Plants are important because they give off oxygen, food, medicine, and other important things for humans and animals alike. Other things that plants do that are very important is when they die, we can put them into the ground, and this can make the ground more fertile for the next year that you want to grow crops. This can make it so you can grow crops endlessly, and it doesn't make you need to go to a new area of land. Talking about what a growing degree day is, and how you find it, and how humans affect plants. A growing degree day is the heat accumulation and how it affects the development rate of plants and animals. How you find it is you take the high temperature minus the low temperature, divided by 2, and then you add 50. Now I will be talking about how humans affect plants. Humans affect plants by mining and putting pollution into the air. With mining, they are causing erosion, which this can kill plants or make them die off, and this can make many species go extinct. With the pollution, they have vehicles that are running diesel and gasoline. This goes into the air, and the plants absorb the air in order to turn it into oxygen for humans to breathe. And when they take in the pollution, this can kill the plants. Now I will be talking about the parts of the flower. The male part of the flower is the stamen. The female part of the flower is the pistil. The male part of the flower has the anther, filament, and pollen tube. The anther is where the pollen collects, and this is where bees or the air can take it to other flowers. The filament is where the pollen rests, or where the anther rests. And the pollen tube is also a part of the female flower, and this is where the pollen goes down in order to reproduce. The female part of the flower, or the pistil, is where the stigma, style, or ovary is. The stigma is where the pollen goes down, the style is the tube that the pollen travels through, and then this goes down to the ovary, or where the seeds are created with the pollen from the male part of the flower and the eggs of the female flower.
Thanks, Wyatt. I'm going to be talking about bees. There are a lot of main types of bees in Ohio, but the two main types are bumblebees and honeybees. Bumblebees tend to be chubby and have yellow to black fur. Honeybees have a heart-shaped head with light to dark body, and they have black to brown fur. Bees are really important to us. What bees do is they help us survive. They help us survive by providing oxygen for us. What they do is they pollinate plants, and plants provide oxygen. So basically, if we didn't have bees, then all plants would die, which means no more oxygen, which means no more humans. Humans are slowly killing bees. What we're doing is we're releasing pollution into the air, which chokes the bees to death.
That concludes our show today. If you want to learn more about what you just heard, go to nationalgeographic.com, backyardnature.net, gogreen.org, and sciencekids.com.
Goodbye.